Hello, my name is Edmee Jordan, and I'm one of the people that went as a volunteer to Ecuador with We Trust in Him. I want to share my experience. It was a very humbling experience to go there. We arrived to Quito, then we drove to Atacames 6 hours and a half, and to this specific area that is called 13th Street. I met a pastor, and I learned that before they started the church, this area was known for being the red area, which is nobody wants to go there after 5 o'clock. You won't find a taxi that takes you there. The police don't want to go there. And the pastor told me how when he went to the neighborhood, the first 6-9 months, they only prayed to see how they were going to handle the community. Eventually, he started taking a speaker outside of his house, and from inside, he will be preaching to the neighborhood so they can hear. That's how he started. The community is changing a lot. They say that it used to be very common to see every morning when the kids were going to school, to see bodies in the street, dead bodies. Most of the time was somebody's father or mother or brother or sister. That has changed a lot. It still occurs once in a while, but definitely the church is making an impact in the community. One day we went around the neighborhood with one of the ladies that now is a volunteer in church. She was telling me stories like this family it was a family of 7. And the father sells drugs, and they have 6 kids or 5 kids. And one day somebody came and killed the whole family. Things like that the kids wake up and hear this news. We keep on walking with this girl, show me what is used to be a house there. And she say in that house was 3 ladies living with one husband. Between the 3 of them, they have 54 kids. From those 54, a lot of them were my friends. I grew up with them, I played with them, and eventually when they grew up and started getting in trouble, I got in trouble with them. But at that time, I didn't think I was in trouble. I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. I was helping my friends. All of them were my friends. So when they start selling drugs and being drug dealers, they will ask me for help, and I will help them. It never bothered me in my conscience that I was doing something wrong. These kids, most of them grew up to be sicarios. They call a sicario to a person that is paid to go and kill somebody. So an assassin is called sicario. So at the age of 15, 16, 17, they were sicarios, most of them. One day, the police came after them, and they didn't want to surrender, so it was a big shooting in the neighborhood. A lot of people died, including kids that were crossing the street. Police died, and when everything stopped, she said, I got out of my house, and I saw 14 of my friends dead in the same day. 14 of them were the members of this family of 54. So that was the first time that it hit me, and I thought to myself, I don't want to die like this. I have to do something. And she didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know who to talk to. But then I remember this guy in the corner, this crazy guy that was talking about a Jesus that can change your life. And she decided to go and look for his help. And the pastor helped her. The pastor said that he was a little bit afraid because this girl was known for being the preparer. She said, I was the preparer, the one who the drug dealers would come and tell me, I want to kill that guy. And I will go and set the guy an appointment with me, and they will come and kill him, sometimes in front of me, and I didn't have remorse or no guilty conscience. That's how I was. The day that I received Jesus, literally scales came out of my eyes, and I saw how evil I was, how bad I was living, how much pain I have caused, and then I had a conscience. of what is right and wrong. And while she's telling me this story, she's crying, saying, I was supposed to be dead. I don't know why God saved me, but here I am. And thanks to this guy, who's the pastor, he said, thanks to him, I'm still here. She's just 30 years old, and she's been a Christian for 8 years now. So these are the changes that we see in church. There is a lot of kids that go after school. It's an after-school program where they go and feed all these kids, and they kind of nurture. They teach them the Bible every day. They feed them. They help them with homework. And another painful thing to hear was one day I was teaching the class of the 10 to 12-year-old kids, and I asked them if they go to the beach, because the beach is not too far from there. And they say, yes, we go, but when it's too rough, the water, we prefer to go to the river. The river surrounds the area of neighborhood 13th Street. So I say, oh, you go here to the river. And they say, not here anymore, because in this river, every time that we jump, we always find a dead body in the bottom. So these are the things that the kids go through sometimes. Thanks God with the job that this pastor is doing, and thanks to Larry for the support that he's giving to the community, is changing, and the people are noticing. And even the authorities in the town, they respect them now, because lives are changing one at a time.